We now start our second part of our award ceremony. And for this special part, I would very like to welcome Mrs. Speech Huytebroeck, our Minister of Energy from the Brussels region. So, Mrs. Huytebroeck, we're very honored to have you here with us. Are you enjoying the ceremony?
No. Of course, of course. And I remember when you did it for the first time, and I think it's very, I'm happy, very happy to be here, and also I'm very proud that so many mayors of villages, of towns, small towns, big towns, are here in Brussels. Because it's Brussels, because it's also my town, my region, and also because it's the heart of Europe. And I think it's important also that we can federate so many towns.
And because also the Belgium will win the World Cup, so you need to
of course. Wait 1 week, and I'm sure that.
So, Mrs. Huytebroeck, we've seen some really nice town realizations here. Is there someone that caught your attention?
Yes, but I don't say who, because all the other will be very.
This is lies.
No. I've seen all the projects, and I've seen very ambitious projects. When I read that there are some place, some town, who want to have 100% of the needs of energy renewable, that's wonderful, of course. I dream that for Brussels in the next year, but we are not so bad also in Brussels.
So what about Brussels? What do you do then?
What about Brussels? So I'm Minister of Energy since 10 years, and I'm also involved in European network like Energy Cité, and I want to say that I'm convinced it's very important to have such networks of cities in Europe, so we can also share our experience. So in Brussels, if you have time to stay in Brussels, I would invite you to make a tour of our exemplary buildings. I think that you showed before this one, bâtiment exemplaire, voorbeeldgebouw, als we zeggen in Vlaams, misschien zijn er Nederlandstalige mensen ook hier. So we have what we call bâtiment exemplaire. It's sustainable buildings, and you know that our problem is in Brussels is that we have a very old buildings. Yeah. And so 7 years before, we try to make an initiative, and we say that the people who want to build or to make a renovation of a building with a high energy performance or a passive building, we have a jury, it's a challenge, and we give an incentive to some projects. And today we have in Brussels about 150 passive buildings who are bâtiment exemplaire. And now there are some groups from other countries who come to see all this building. Very different building. It can be a particular building, it can be also a school, it can be an office. So very different kind of building.
Thanks a lot. So you know where to go. In our trip, when we'll go back to the Mont des Arts to the dinner, we might see some exemplary buildings. So keep your eyes open.